Hi there. If we haven't had the opportunity to meet, my name is Rachel. I'm so happy you're here. We're going to be going through just a 45-minute body weight yoga Sculpt-esque style class where your heart rate will be lifted a little bit and you'll also get some stretching in. And yeah, that's about it. I'm so happy you're here. Please be very mindful of your injuries. I will always provide modifications, but if for whatever reason there is something that might not be accessible to you or doesn't feel right within your body, feel free to take something else. It's completely your practice. This is your time. Be sure to use your breath as much as you possibly can. And we'll go ahead and get started. Let's get on our backs into a Shavasana pose. So, Shavasana, we're laying on our backs. Our feet are splayed out to the side. You're laying all the way down, melting into the mat. Palms can face up or down. Personally, I love to put my left hand on my heart and my right hand on my belly. If it feels comfortable for you, I invite you to close the eyes and then start breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly, the chest, and the lungs as you inhale fully. And then once you get to the top of that inhale, hold. And then sip in even more air. See where you can create space. Full breath in. And then through the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Exhaling completely. And then once you get to the bottom of that exhale, do another full breath in, just like we did before. Expanding the belly, the chest, filling the lungs. Feeling the breath expand all the way to the crown of your head. Full breath. Fill all the way up. Hold at the very top. Sip, 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 and even more air. And then sigh it out completely. One more just like that. Allow yourself to be heavy into the mat. Trying to let go of anything you might be holding on to. Anywhere you might be gripping. At the bottom of your next exhale, empty out completely. Biggest inhale of the day. Full breath in. Fill all the way up. Expand the belly, the chest, the lungs. Hold at the top. Sip, sip, sip in more air. Full breath. And then sigh it out completely. Seal the lips at the bottom of your next exhale. And then just breathe nicely in through the nose and out through the nose. Starting to pay attention to the space between your eyebrows, making sure that they're not furrowed. You might be clenching your jaw, your tongue could be glued to the roof of your mouth. See where you can let go and ungrip. Starting to wiggle the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, inhale, expand the arms all the way up above your head, point the toes. Big morning stretch. Start to roll out the wrists, flex and point the toes to make some space within the ankles. And then starting off strong here, plant the soles of the feet into the mat. I want you to take your low back and glue it into the mat. Think about drawing your low belly button all the way into the floor. Take your hands, interlace them behind the nape of your neck, elbows splay out wide, chin all the way up toward the sky. As you inhale, full breath in, and then exhale, lift your chest toward the sky, curl your right elbow to your left knee, hold, isolate the left side oblique, and then as you expand, you're coming back to neutral, left leg extends out, look at the sky. Inhale, and then take it on the move. Exhale, right knee, or left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Extend and curl. Keep pushing the low back into the mat. And then lift up to try to get the elbow to your knee. Instead of having your knee, try to meet your elbow. You can close your eyes here if it's helpful, but make sure to keep that chin all the way up toward the sky to avoid compressing the front of the cervical spine. Perfect. You got 5. For 4, use your breath. For 3, exhale. For 2, you have a hold coming. Last time on 1, hold your elbow to your knee. Just hold it. Point or flex the toe, completely up to you. For 4, for 3, 2, Other side, plant the feet into the mat again. Make sure you glue that low back into the mat. Take the fingertips, splay them behind the nape of your neck. As you inhale, you'll lift the right leg off the mat, and then exhale, crunch the left elbow to the right knee, isolate the right side oblique. Inhale, extend the right leg out as you lift your chest comes back down toward the mat, and then exhale, curl. Inhale, lower, exhale, curl. Chin toward the sky. Elbows continue to splay out wide. Squeeze your core. Perfect. You got it. Good. For 5. For 4. For 3. You have a hold coming. Last time on 1, curl it up. Just hold it. For 4. For 3. For 2. And hug your knees into your chest on 1. Firing up the abs early. You can start to rock side to side to massage the low back. And then once you're ready, take a hold of the back of your thighs and then start to rock north and south or east and west depending on where you're facing. Eventually meeting me into a tabletop position. Good, so for tabletop, your shoulders are stacked directly above your wrists, your hips over your knees, the tops of your feet are plugged into the mat and your fingertips are splaying out wider than you think that they should. Look down to avoid compressing the cervical spine. And as you inhale, sink the belly button toward the ground, lift the tailbone, the heart will rise toward the sky, gaze goes up. Push through your palms and your shins to elongate the front of the belly for cow pose. Inhale. As you exhale, push the earth away through the palms and the shins, dome around the spine. You're gonna have an arch in the upper spine. And then think about your hip bones and then curl them under all the way forward. Inhale, sink the belly, lift the heart and the tailbone into your cow pose. And then exhale, dome around the spine, tilt the frontal hip bones forward into cat. Perfect, 1 more, just like that. Full breath in, cow. And then exhale, cat. And then when you're ready, meet me in a neutral spine, tabletop position. Spread the fingertips wide. Curl the toes under and lift the knees to hover just an inch off the mat. You're gonna hold here for 4. Hold for 3. Hold for 2, squeeze the core, keep the hips low. Another 2. And then hips come up and back on 1, downward facing dog. Pressing wide to the fingertips, drawing the shoulders away from the ear towards your tailbone. Tailbone should be lifted up toward the sky. Your knees might be bent or they might be completely straight. Your heels might reach the mat, they might not. And then your feet might be hips width the distance apart, or if that feels uncomfortable in your low spine, you can start to widen your stance within the feet. Perfect. Full breath in. And sigh it out. Come onto your toes and then inhale, come all the way forward into a high plank position. Shoulders over wrists, heels over toes, squeeze the core, booty low. Inhale forward. Exhale, bend the elbows to 90 degrees. And then come into your high plank. And then downward facing dog. 2 more just like that. Inhale all the way forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank. And down dog. 1 more time. Inhale forward. Exhale, lower. High plank. And downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the toes. Look forward, bend the knees. Hop or step toward the top of your mat. Once you get there, inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips will come to your shins. If it's accessible to you, you can always reach them to the mat. But I want the crown of your head reaching forward and your tailbone reaching back. Weights within the balls of your feet to feel a really nice hamstring stretch within the back of the legs. Full breath in, try to pull the chest through the shoulders. Scapulae jaw down the spine, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees a lot, toe heel the feet together, just a sliver of space between your heels. And then slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae until you reach the top of your mat. Head comes up last, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Placing your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. setting an intention for class, whether that's to dedicate your practice to a certain person, to yourself. Maybe you have a mantra in mind. Once you feel like you've got it, take a full breath in and then sigh it out completely. Eyes open, inhale, arms come all the way up toward the sky. Good, firm through the knife edges of both feet. Pull the core in, squeeze the booty, arms come up, full breath in. Exhale, forward fold, hands come through heart center, flat spine. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, both hands meet the mat, left foot steps back, right foot follows, high plank. From here, I want you to put your feet max distance apart. You can always take this on your knees as a modification. Keeping your hips completely still, press through your right palm, touch your left hand to your right shoulder, come back, right hand, left shoulder, come back. Moving to the right and left. You don't have to go fast here. It's totally up to you. But what we're trying to avoid is our hips swinging right and left. So if you think about it, when you lift your left hand to your right shoulder, dig that same toe in, bring it back, right hand, left shoulder, dig the right toe in, and back. So same arm and toe, dig in and tap. Perfect. For 4, good. For 3, keep the hips low. For 2, last time on the right, last time on the left, hold high plank, bring your feet back to hips distance apart. Inhale forward, exhale chaturanga. Inhale upward facing dog, press to the palms and the tops of your feet, draw your shoulders away from your ears and your scapulae down the back. Gaze gently up. Full breath in. Exhale, hips up and back on 1, down dog. Full breath in onto the toes, forward, bend the knees, make your way to the top of your mat. Once you get there, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up above your head. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, both hands meet the mat, step the right foot back, left foot follows. All right, so from here, I'll give you the first option and then I'll show you the modification. You're rolling onto the knife edge of your right foot, the inner sole of your left, lifting your left arm up. And then you're coming back, push up, opposite side, right arm lifts for a side plank on the other side, and then come back, and then push up. Modification to that, knees down, or right knee comes down, left leg extends out, inhale, left arm rises, and just thread the needle 5 times on one side. 5 push-ups in the center. You can take them on your toes or on your knees. And then, same with the other side. You can thread the needle. Perfect. Otherwise, we're moving through our side plank. Push up, side plank, push up. Good. Keep moving. You got it. Use that breath. Elongate the right and left side oblique, regardless of where you are. If you took the modification, you should be done with the thread the needles. You should be about halfway through those push-ups. And then you're taking the modification on the other side. Perfect. Keep moving. Good. You should be on the other side for the modification. For 5. For 4, you're going to meet me at high plank in 3, 2, high plank on 1. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hug the elbows into the side body as you lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And sigh it out. Inhale onto the toes, look forward, bend the knees, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, both hands meet the mat. Step the right foot back, left foot follows. Hold. 10 push-ups, just straight on your toes or down onto your knees. You inhale as you lower. You exhale as you lift. For 9, 8, for 7, for 6, 5. You got it. Use your breath. For 3, for 2, on 1, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Audible exhale, side it out. Inhale onto the toes, look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel the feet together. Just a sliver of space in between your heels. Perfect. The weight is gonna come within your heels. You're gonna bend your knees a lot, sit your booty low. And then inhale, arms rise, pinkies draw in toward one another. Squeeze the core in the booty. Sit low, but also sit back. So you want your knees to stack directly over your ankles. You should be able to flutter your toes here. Modification in the arms is your hands are at your heart center. Full breath in. Exhale, sit deeper. 10 pulses. Perfect. So you want to think about lifting up just an inch with every pulse. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your booty. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. Hold it low on 1. Arms come behind you, palms face the mat, engage the triceps. Tiny pulses lift. Option here to stay flat on your feet or keep the heels together. Come onto the toes, pull the core in, keep sitting low. Perfect. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2, hold your arms up on 1, get at your highest. For 3, 2, 1, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, both hands meet the mat. Move through your vinyasa. You can always skip the high to low plank through up dog and down dog. Whew. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Good, flex the back foot. You're squaring off your hips and your shoulders. Even weight pressing through both palms. Fingers spread wide, pull the belly in, inhale. As you exhale, right knee will cross your body and touch your left elbow. Come back to high plank. Inhale, left knee, right elbow. Back to high plank, cross body mountain climbers for 10. For 9, you got it. Keep the hips low. Press to the palms. For 5, 4, 3, 2, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to nose. Try to kiss it. Set your foot through your palms. Inhale, rise the arms in the crescent. Bend the back knee slightly so you can square off both your hips and your shoulders toward the front of the room. Arms rise over your head. Pinkies draw in toward one another. Pull the low belly inward toward your spine. Good, front knee stacks over the front ankle. You're on the ball of your back foot. Inhale. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Good, heel to arch alignment between your feet. You're grounded with the knife edge of your left foot. And your front toe is pointing toward the front. T-shape the arms. Good, front knee is still stacking over the front ankle, 90-degree bend. Pull that low belly in. Inhale. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, flip the front palm, and then reach up and then over as you reverse your warrior. Keep the bend to the front leg. Full breath in. Exhale, both hands meet the mat and frame the front foot. Go through your vinyasa, front foot steps back to meet the left. Perfect. Down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Good, keep the hips and the shoulders square. Press evenly through both palms, flex the back foot. Whew, full breath in. Exhale, left knee meets your right elbow. High plank, right knee, left elbow. High plank, second set of cross body mountain climbers. For 10, you got it. Perfect, keep looking at your mat. Use your breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, try to kiss it. Set the foot through. Inhale, rise in the crescent. Slight bend into the back knee. Shoulders stay stacked over your hips. Pull the low belly in. Full breath in. Whew. deeper on the exhale. Good, another full breath in. Exhale, open it out into a warrior two. Perfect, so I'll switch stance to face you. Same as we did on the other side, except our left foot is forward. T-shape the arms, shrug the shoulders away from the ears. Think about your hips as a bowl. You kind of want to scoop it up toward the sky. Good, full breath in. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach up and then over it and back for reversing your warrior. And then exhale, frame the front foot with your palms. Left foot steps back to meet the right, high to low plank. Moving through up dog and downward facing dog. Full breath in, sigh it out. One more just like that, full breath in. And sigh it out. Inhale forward, meet me in a high plank. You can always be on your knees for this if you'd like. You're bringing your right forearm down onto the mat, and then your left, pressing through your right palm, and then your left back in a high plank, and then alternate. So left forearm, right palm, left palm, right forearm, left, right palm, left. Good, keep moving, alternating. Keep the hips low, squeeze the core. Perfect. You're going to meet me in a forearm plank in 4. Perfect, in 3. In 2. Forearm plank on 1. Dip your hips to the right. Come center. Dip the hips to the left. Come center. Perfect, for 10. For 9. For 8, you got it. Keep looking at your mat. Perfect. For 4. For 3. For 2, hold your forearm plank on 1, hold it center. For 10, 9, 8, 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Full breath in, full breath out. Take a quick sip of water, towel off. We have 2 more on the right and left side. Some stretching, and then you did it. Some meditation at the end, so make sure you stay for that. It's very important always, even if it's impossible for some of us to do. Perfect. Use your breath. Feel your heart rate. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling it. And then, meet me in a chair pose. All right, full breath in. And sigh it out. All right, chair pose. I'll face you for this one. Your legs are together. You should be about middle within your mat. So halfway, words are hard. Sit low, tiny pulses. Hands are at heart center. If you have weights, that's totally okay. Keep your hands at your heart center, or keep your weights on your shoulders, but keep your chest above your hips. Perfect. So we're taking this on the move. You're going to step out with the right foot into a lateral lunge, kind of. This is a squat. Come center, pulse, 2, pulse, 2, center, pulse, 2, right, 2. Nice. Sit low, keep the chest lifted. Back of the neck stays long. Good. Pull the belly in. For 4. Perfect. For 3. You got it. Those legs should be burning. 2. To the right. Center. To the left. Last time, pulse it twice. Twice to the right. Twice center. Twice to the left. Come center. And you only have 10 of these. You're going in, out, in, and out. You got it. Perfect. For 5. For 4. For 3. in. All right, full breath in. And then just sigh it out. Okay. All right, meet unit to your pose at the top of your mat. Sink the booty, lift the heart. Arms rise, full breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, hands meet the mat. Move through your vinyasa, high to low plank. Good, meeting me in a downward facing dog. Just take a few seconds to slow the heart. Full breath in. Full breath out. All right. Inhale, right leg lifts. Three-legged dog. Perfect. Exhale, right knee, right tricep pulse for 4, for 3, for 2. Inhale, right leg up on 1. Exhale, right knee, left tricep pulse for 4, for 3, 2. On 1, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose and pulse for 4, 3, 2. And step your foot through on 1. Okay, if you have blocks, now is a great time to use them. I will show you a modification for this, but you're coming off that left leg, so you're balancing on your right foot. Bend your right knee, left knee touches the outside of the right calf for a Shiva squat, and then as you come up, flex the left butt cheek. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Your modification here is you're in a tabletop position. You're just lifting, lower, and lift. Squeeze the core. You got it. An added challenge, if you can, keep the hands at heart center, lower into your Shiva, and then lift it up. You have 4 more. For 3, for 2, on 1, warrior 3, lift the left leg, balance, for 3, 2, on 1, crescent pose, left leg comes gently back. Whew. Inhale, exhale, sit just a little bit deeper, and then just split squats here. We lift, lower, lift, and lower. The back knee hovers just an inch off the mat. Front knee stays stacked over the front ankle. If you have weights, you can bicep curl here. Perfect. You got it. Keep your shoulders and the hips square. Pull the core in. For 4, for 3, for 2, on 1, inhale, crescent. If you have weights, bring them at your heart center before you extend out into your warrior 2. Full breath in, sigh it out. Take both of your hands, interlace them behind the nape of your neck. You're bringing your right elbow to your right knee, and then using your left oblique to pull you back, forward and back, forward and back. Make this slow and controlled. Imagine you have a mirror right in front of you and right behind you, and you're trying to slide within it. For 4, for 3, for 2, and reverse your warrior on 1. Inhale. Exhale, both hands come forward to frame your front foot. Move through your vinyasa. Perfect, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, pulse for 4, for 3, 2, on 1, left leg up. Exhale, left leg, or left knee, right tricep, pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, pulse for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Set that foot through, same as before. Shiva squat, so you're on blocks or your palms or nothing at all. Right leg comes up, square off those hips, inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, right knee comes on the outside of that left calf. Lift, squeeze the right butt cheek, lower, lift. Lower, squeeze the core as you lift. Remember our modification, you're in tabletop. We lift, lower, lift, and lower. Getting into the right glute. Perfect. Or a more advanced option, Our hands are at our heart center. Kind of a little bit of a pistol squat version, but we're lifted all the way up. Shiva, lift, lower, and lift for 4. For 3. For 2, you're gonna hold your warrior 3 on 1. For 3, 2, 1. Crescent, gently let that right leg come down. Inhale, lift it up. Get lower into the legs. And then split squats on the other side. If you have weights and you did bicep curls on the right side, do hammer curls here as you lift, lower. Perfect. You got it. Pressing through the ball of your back foot, the heel of your front. Pull comes in. Nice, you got it. For 4, for 3, for 2, come low on 1. Open out into your warrior 2. I'm gonna face you. Good, sit low within the legs. We're doing the same thing, but on the left side, so your left foot's forward. Interlace the fingertips behind the nape of your neck. Elbows splay out wide. We lower our elbow to our knee. Lift, lower. Use the right oblique to lift you, and lower. When you lower, think about going up and over. And then pull it back and crunch. Up, over, pull it back. You got it. For 4, for 3, for 2, and reverse your warrior on 1. Full breath in. Exhale, both hands meet the mat. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Last vinyasa of the day. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Sigh it out. And then bring your knees down, toes together, arms wide, child's pose, forehead meets the mat. Full breath in. Audible exhale, sigh it out. Do that again, another full breath in. And then sigh it out completely. All right, meet me on your backs. So, getting back into the abs, stretching, little bit of a light meditation, then you're done. You guys should be sweating by now. All right, so you're on your mats. Perfect. Hug your knees into your chest, and then tabletop the legs, so your knees will come directly above your hips. Elbows splay out wide. Inhale, exhale, curl, lift your sternum up toward the sky, front of the neck stays long. Inhale, lower, exhale, curl. Lower and curl. If you want, you can try to reach your ankles. Just make sure you have little to no swinging in the torso section of your body. You're using your abs to lift and lower. Perfect. Glue that low back into the mat. For 5. For 4. For 3, we have a pulse coming. For 2. On 1, pulse it up. Just pulse. For 10, 9, 8. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug your knees into your chest on 1, rock side to side. All right. Straighten your legs all the way up toward the sky. You might have a slight bend into your knees. It's totally okay. Arms come up above your head. Inhale. As you exhale, arms come forward. Reach all the way up. Grab behind the right thigh. Left leg comes down. And then we switch. 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 Good. As you come down, if you notice that your low back is popping off the mat, don't come down as far. Or take a slight bend into the knees, that's okay too. To make this a little more difficult, you can use no arms at all. Or you can touch your opposite hand to your opposite foot, so long as that low back stays glued into the mat and that you're breathing, front of the neck stays long. Perfect. Let's take it up. Right, left, you got it. We're gonna hold on the right side and pulse. And then the left. And then you're almost done. For 4, remember to meet me on the right. In 3, 2, hold behind the right leg on 1. Whew. Interlace the fingertips, point your finger up. Inhale, exhale, curl it out. Reach it over to the right and pulse. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold behind the right leg. And then we switch, 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 switch. Same thing on the left. In 4, 3, 2, hold behind the left leg, just stretch. Interlace those fingertips, point your finger up toward the sky. Reach it all the way up, over to the left, and pulse. For 4, 3, 2, and hold behind the left leg on 1. And switch, switch. For 10, 9, 8, you can always reach your hands behind the nape of your neck or above your head. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hug your knees into your chest on 1. Full breath in, full breath out. All right, take a hold of the back of your legs. You're gonna meet me in a plank position. It's our last big movement of class before you stretch, meditate, and then you're out. Okay, take a quick sip of water. We have a 1-minute plank, and then you're out. You can always take it on your knees, but I think you can make it. If you fall out, get right back in. You'll finish the minute with us. All right. So you can be on your forearms, or you can be on your palms. And just hold high plank. You've got a minute. Squeeze your core. Keep the booty low. Press the earth away. Nice. We're almost halfway there. If you want to make this more difficult, just rock forward and back. Perfect. Let's see. We're a little over halfway. You got it. Squeeze your booty, squeeze your quads, push the earth away. 15 more seconds. Use your breath, close your eyes, you got it. Push the earth away. Good. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, upward facing dog on 1. Whew. And then just meet me lying on your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a full breath in. And then take an audible exhale, sigh it out. Hugging your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. When you're ready, right ankle stacks on top of that left thigh, your left knee. Flex your right foot, keeping your shoulder blades and your sacrum or low back glued into the mat. You could be fine just right here, or with the sole of your foot on the mat, or you could take your fingers, interlace them behind your left hamstring, and then gently start to pull that left knee in towards your chest. Flex the right foot to protect the right knee. And then really try to make sure you glue the low back into the mat. And your shoulder blades. Feeling a really nice opening into the right hip. Our hips are where we carry the most stress in our bodies. It's a really nice release here. Full breath in. Sigh it out. And then switch sides. Left ankle stacks over the right knee. Flex that left foot and release your fingertips behind the right hamstring, or your sole of the foot could be on your mat, or it could just be lifted, whatever your comfort level is. And then make sure to keep the low back and the shoulder blades glued into the mat. Neck stays long. Start to bring the knee into the chest. Flex the left foot. Feeling a really nice opening into the left hip. Full breath in. Sigh it out completely. Knees come back into neutral. Cactus the arms out to the side. And then allow your knees to fall to the left for a spinal twist. Make sure your knees stack on top of one another and your toes. You should be able to see your toes just beyond your knees so they're away from your booty. You can close your eyes if it feels comfortable for you. It doesn't really matter where your gaze is. Bringing out the spine, take a full breath in. And let it go. Come up neutral, back to center. And then opposite side, let the knees fall over to the right. You should be able to see your toes beyond your knees. I can't because they're behind my surfboard. And then bringing out the other side of the spine. We always move left before we move right, just because it aids in our digestive processes. Our ascending colon before our descending colon. Helping with your metabolism. Full breath in. Sigh it out. Hug your knees into your chest. Forearms wrap around your shins. Full breath in. Forehead meets your knees. Rounding through the spine. Hug absolutely everything that you have in. Full breath in. For 3. For 2. And exhale. Let it go on 1. Laying on your backs. Take up as much space as you feel like you'd like. Toes spread apart. Hands up or down. Feeling your body get heavy into your mat. Elongating the front of your neck. A few cleansing breaths here. Full breath in. Expand the belly, the chest, and the lungs. Hold at the very, very top. And then exhale, sigh it out completely. 2 more just like that. Full breath in. Hold at the very, very top. But on the next exhale, we're horse fluttering the lips. So, and then inhale again, biggest of the day. Hold at the very top. Your exhale will be a humming sound, so make it loud. Sealing the lips at the bottom. Breathing gently in through the nose, out through the nose. Softening the space between your eyebrows, unclenching your jaw. Bringing stillness into your mind, into your body. Sending thanks to your body for all the work you just did in the class. And then reading you some words from one of my favorite authors, Mark Nepo. The ordinary art. Before fixing what you're looking at, check what you're looking through. It was a beautiful sun-filled day. I had driven 300 miles to see her. She was 94 and had been in one room for close to 8 months. I was her firstborn grandson and she was so happy to see me. But after catching up, we sat in silence on the edge of her bed and finally, she complained how gray a day it was. I realized then that her one window hadn't been cleaned in almost a year. When I said this, she chuckled, as someone 94 can, and uttered with her Russian accent, "Got a dirty eye, see a dirty world." It's the same with our minds and our hearts. For our very self is the one window we have into this life. And so often we suffer the mood of a dirty window, believing the brilliant world gray. Perhaps the purpose of authentic relationship is to help each other keep our minds and hearts clear. Perhaps inner work is the ordinary art of window washing so that the day is fully the day. Damn. Mark Nepo. Take a full breath in. Sigh it out, exhale. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. Stay exactly as you are. Take a full breath in. And let it go. Honoring your body, your mind, your heart, your perspective. The light within me honors and appreciates the light within each and every one of you. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today. Namaste.